Hey guys, welcome to Decorating with Barbara. So in today's video, I will be sharing two different tablescapes and two different centerpiece ideas for Thanksgiving. Now they will be casual and one will be semi-formal, but they all will be budget friendly. So I will be using these placemats that I shared in a recent haul from Goodwill. And then I have some other things that I just accumulated from around my home. I have these beautiful plates that I'll be using in one of the tablescapes, and these are from Goodwill as well as the chargers. And then the placemats came from Ross. The napkins came from Hobby Lobby. It was a set of 4 for $14.99, and then fall is 50% off. Well, now it's at 66%. So if you didn't know, you know now. Fall at Hobby Lobby is at 66% off. And then these pumpkins came from Walmart, at least the small ones, and I just painted them out white to match my decor. The larger leaves came from a local store here. And then the garland, it was a Walmart garland from several years ago. It wasn't a neutral tone, but some of the leaves were bright orange, and so I just toned the orange down with some gold spray paint. So I'm going to start here with the large leaves, and then I'm going to layer in the garland. And then once I get it placed how I want, it's really no right or wrong way to put it on the table. Just get it in such a way where you like the look of it. And then I'm going to come back and place some pumpkins on top. Now I have the one large pumpkin that I'm going to put in the middle, and then I have two smaller ones that I'm going to put on the side. Now you can also use real pumpkins in this situation as well, but for right now I'm just using these because that's what I have on hand. And then where you see the little gaps, I'm going to fill in with some smaller pumpkins. And these type of pumpkins you can definitely get at the Dollar Tree. Very budget friendly. They have pretty small ones at the Dollar Tree, and then they also have velvet ones as well. Also, you can get these large pumpkins from Goodwill. A lot of times they have them bright orange, but just paint them. And then the placemats, now I did get these at Ross, like I said, because you can get a large quantity at Ross, and the price is usually somewhere around $6 or $7. But I do get a lot of my tabletop decor from Home Goods as well. So these plates came from Goodwill, and their plates are only $1. So you really can, you know, set a beautiful table on a budget and not having to spend a lot of money. So I'm adding the matching salad plate, and I did forget to put down the chargers. I think I was rushing to do the tablescape before my photo bomber came into the room, and so later you will see that I am going to use some the placemats, or the chargers, I'm sorry, that I shared earlier, and these are from Goodwill. And I just love that champagne kind of a color. It's not a bright gold, it's a really soft gold, which I think matches perfectly with everything that's going on. And so I'm placing some silverware holders on top of the napkins. And then these glasses I got from a garage sale several years ago when people started, you know, giving away all of their Tuscan decor, and these warm tones were just everywhere. I picked these glasses up, but guys, don't be afraid to go to garage sales and the Goodwill to find some pretty glasses. You'll be surprised what you find, even your dinnerware. Okay, so you guys know I like to finish off any room that I'm decorating with candles. And so here I'm keeping it simple, and I'm just placing some votive cups at the end of the centerpiece. And then I just really like the way it turned out. It's simple, but I think it has a little bit of elegance because I brought in in my opinion, the bling, the little wow factor in the utensil holders. And so that adds in just a little bit of elegance. But don't go, stay tuned, because I'm going to share with you another tablescape idea using a setting of 6. And I'm going to share with you how to coordinate plates to match your existing plates if you don't have enough of one style. And so here are the leaf placemats, and I think they are really pretty. So I'm glad that you guys convinced me to keep them. We had a little conversation about these placemats down in the comments, and many of you convinced me that $13.99 was not a bad price to pay for the placemats, especially the fact that I got 6 was well worth it. And especially I felt that they would really be pretty on the tablescape. And so in that moment, I wasn't even thinking about the money. I was just thinking about how pretty I thought they would look. And so I'm placing this acrylic charger from Hobby Lobby on top. And you can still see the placemat underneath, which is something that I like. And then here are my dishes, my china from Home Goods. And we also had a conversation about these plates down in the comments as well. Many of you sent links where I could look for replacement plates, and I did. And I remember that I did that before and had a really hard time finding them. I don't know why. They do come in other colors. They come in blue and pink, and then they have some that are the pattern is in a charcoal gray or a platinum, and they're beautiful, but not the gold. So I still did not find the gold. They did have them in a square shape, but I don't think I really want the square shape, so I'm gonna hold out, and who knows, I might find them at Goodwill. And so I'm just placing the bowls on top that came with the plates, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set the opposite settings with a different plate. And what I like to do in this situation, when I only have 4 of one plate and I need a setting for 6, I just try and find a coordinating plate, and I think this one coordinates very well. And then I'm using my Goodwill bowls. I mentioned in one of my last videos that I had some bowls that were very similar, and I picked them up from Goodwill for $1.49. And then I'm adding the napkins with a little bling on my napkin ring because I wanted to pick up the bling from the utensil holder. And I think this turned out really pretty, just the way I envisioned, with the bold placemats with the bronze leaves. And I just thought it would be very pretty, and I think it turned out just the way I imagined. So once again, stay tuned because I'm going to share another centerpiece idea, and I think this is really simple and budget friendly as well. So I have 2 evergreen sprigs that I think I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I just took the stem and kind of made a little curve shape out of them because I want to put a candle in the center. And then I'm just going to finish this off with some additional greens to kind of cover up some of the stems, but it's not necessary because we know stems and sticks are in nature. But I'm going to use just a few more evergreen picks and then some of the leaves because I like the tone of the leaves, and I like that they have a little sparkle on them. And then I'm adding some berries. Now these berries came from a Christmas collection that I got last year from Target, but I like the color of the berries, so I'm using them in this tablescape. And you could also, if you have a tree or a bush with evergreen, this would be very budget friendly if you wanted to pick some things from your yard for your evergreen choice. So I really love the way this turned out, and I hope you guys were inspired by some of my ideas that I shared here today. Maybe you can use some of them for your Thanksgiving tablescape. So I also hope you guys are ready to move on to Christmas. This will be my last fall video, and I have a few stores to take you guys to for a little bit of Christmas inspiration. I do have my color palette in place, so if you guys haven't seen that video where I shared my color palette, I will link that below. But we are moving on to Christmas. Like I said before, we're gonna go on a couple outings, and then we're gonna start decorating. I am excited. I have a few things decorated already, and I can't wait to share it with you. So if you're not subscribed and you like what you saw today and you want to come back for Christmas, please subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, and let's enjoy the season. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you at my next video. Bye-bye.